Tired of big cities that drain your wallet and your soul? In 2025, some US cities are absolutely crushing it when it comes to quality of life. Think affordable homes, booming job markets, vibrant culture, and amazing views. But which places are truly leading the pack? Where can you build a life that actually feels good day to day? From sunny Florida coasts to tech-fueled mountain towns, these cities aren't just livable, they're lovable. So grab your pen, take notes, because we're diving into the top 10 most livable US cities in 2025. And your future favorite place might be closer than you think. Number 10, Plano, Texas. Plano, because this Texas gem isn't just livable, it's downright lovable. Nestled in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, Plano has exploded into one of the best cities for families, professionals, and pretty much anyone who wants a high quality of life without sacrificing modern convenience. With a population of just under 290,000, Plano feels like a big city in disguise, offering top-tier infrastructure, a booming job market, and pristine suburban charm that feels custom-designed for comfort. First, the median household income in Plano is a jaw-dropping $111,000, nearly 45% higher than the national average. But here's the kicker. Despite those high earnings, Plano remains surprisingly affordable. The median home price as of 2025 is around $425,000, which might sound steep until you realize it's still lower than in nearby Dallas, and much cheaper than coastal metros. And safety? Plano consistently ranks among the top 10 safest cities in the US, with violent crime rates nearly 50% lower than the national average. Techies and corporate climbers love it here too. Plano is home to the headquarters of major companies like Toyota North America, Frito-Lay, and J.C. Penney, offering strong career opportunities and a well-educated workforce. Over 53% of residents have a bachelor's degree or higher. But don't worry, it's not all work and no play. Residents enjoy over 4,370 acres of parks, with scenic spots like Arbor Hills Nature Preserve and Oak Point Park offering trails, biking, and weekend picnics. The city's revitalized downtown boasts trendy coffee shops, craft breweries, and cultural events that give it a creative pulse. In short, Plano delivers big city energy with suburban ease. It's got brains, beauty, and balance, and it just might be the most underrated powerhouse on this entire list. Number 9, Irvine, California. Irvine is like California's overachieving honor student. Clean, smart, polished, and always top of its class. Located in Orange County, this master-planned city of about 315,000 people is a shining example of what happens when urban design meets a sky-high quality of life. Seriously, Irvine checks every box. Great schools, low crime, endless sunshine, and a tech-powered economy that just won't quit. Let's start with safety. Irvine has been ranked the safest city of its size in the US for over 15 consecutive years. The violent crime rate? Just 0.5 per 1,000 residents. That's nearly 85% lower than the national average. That peace of mind alone is a huge selling point for families. But Irvine isn't just about staying safe, it's about thriving. The median household income is a solid $118,000, while nearly 70% of adults have at least a bachelor's degree. And education? The Irvine Unified School District is consistently ranked among the best in California, with schools like University High and Northwood High scoring off the charts. Irvine is also a tech and innovation hub. It's home to major players like Blizzard Entertainment, Broadcom, and Edwards Life Sciences, and just a stone's throw from Silicon Beach. That means serious job opportunities, without the LA traffic. Plus, the lifestyle here is unreal. With over 16,000 acres of parks and open space, the Great Park Balloon and trails like Bomber Canyon, there's no shortage of fresh air. Yes, housing is pricey. The median home value is $1.2 million, but you're paying for California perfection. And when you're 15 minutes from Laguna Beach and blessed with 280 days of sunshine a year, it's hard to argue with the value. Irvine isn't just livable, it's a West Coast dream with Wi-Fi. Number 8, Colorado Springs, Colorado. At the foot of the Rockies lies Colorado Springs, a city that feels like it was plucked straight out of a postcard. With a population nearing 500,000, this Colorado city is famous for its majestic views, outdoor lifestyle, and affordability that still shocks people moving from bigger metros. If you're someone who craves clean air, mountain hikes, and a booming job market, this is your place. The median home price in Colorado Springs is about $440,000, far more reasonable than Denver's $580,000, and light years cheaper than West Coast alternatives. Meanwhile, the median household income has climbed to around $78,000, making homeownership here much more attainable than you'd expect for a Mountain View city. But what really hooks people is the scenery. You've got Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods, and Red Rock Canyon open space all practically in your backyard. There are over 100 miles of trails, and you can be skiing or snowboarding in just a couple of hours. It's a literal playground for outdoor lovers. Colorado Springs also has a strong economy anchored by aerospace, defense, and tech. The city hosts major employers like Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and the U.S. Air Force Academy. With a job growth rate projected at nearly 40% over the next decade, opportunity is everywhere. Families love it too. Schools are strong, crime is lower than national averages, and there's a friendly, laid-back vibe that makes it easy to build community. You get all 4 seasons here, with 300-plus days of sunshine, mild winters, and just enough snow to make it fun. Colorado Springs gives you the nature of a mountain town, the economy of a boom town, and the vibe of a tight-knit hometown, all in one scenic package. Number 7. Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh is the kind of city that quietly surprises you in the best way. It's got southern charm, cutting-edge innovation, and a cost of living that feels like a discount in today's overheated housing market. With a population of around 480,000, Raleigh is the crown jewel of North Carolina's Research Triangle, sharing the spotlight with Durham and Chapel Hill. And in 2025, it's officially one of the best places to live in the U.S. The median home price here is $430,000, which might sound like a lot until you realize the median household income is about $87,000 and climbing fast. Plus, the cost of living in Raleigh is 5% below the national average, making it a smart move for families and young professionals alike. This city is an education and innovation hotspot. You've got North Carolina State University and nearby Duke and UNC feeding talent straight into the tech and biotech sectors. Companies like IBM, Cisco, and Red Hat have large presences here. In fact, the city's job market has grown nearly 20% over the past 5 years. And that trend isn't slowing down. But Raleigh isn't all labs and laptops. It's green, it's vibrant, and it's packed with charm. The city boasts 180-plus miles of greenways, dozens of parks, and lakes like Shelley Lake and Lake Johnson, where locals jog, paddleboard, and picnic like pros. The food scene is booming too, with a mix of Carolina barbecue, global cuisine, and award-winning craft breweries. The crime rate is low, the schools are great, and there's a deep sense of community. Whether you're raising a family, launching a startup, or just craving a more balanced lifestyle, Raleigh brings the perfect mix of brains, beauty, and southern soul. Number 6. Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte used to be known as just a banking hub, but in 2025, it's grown into one of America's most dynamic, livable cities. With a population topping 900,000, it's the largest city in North Carolina and offers a vibrant mix of southern charm, urban energy, and career opportunities that keep on multiplying. Let's talk numbers. The median household income is around $83,000, while the average home price is $420,000, making Charlotte far more affordable than other major financial centers like New York or San Francisco. In the job market, it's booming. With Bank of America headquartered here and Wells Fargo's East Coast operations calling Charlotte home, finance is still king. But now tech, healthcare, and energy sectors are rising fast. Lova's, Honeywell, and Microsoft all have a big presence, and the city's startup ecosystem is growing stronger each year. Charlotte's lifestyle is equally impressive. The city boasts over 200 parks, including Freedom Park and Reedy Creek Nature Center, giving residents easy access to green spaces. Sports fans love it too, with the Carolina Panthers, NFL, Charlotte Hornets, NBA, and NASCAR Hall of Fame all calling the city home. And with mild winters, a buzzing nightlife, and a growing food scene that spans barbecue to global fusion, you won't run out of things to do. Charlotte is also investing big in infrastructure and public transit, with the Lynx light rail expansion improving connectivity across neighborhoods. For young professionals, families, and retirees alike, Charlotte is a place where your dollar stretches further and your lifestyle gets a serious upgrade. Number 5. Boise, Idaho. Boise might be the most unexpected city on this list, but it's also one of the fastest growing for a reason. Nestled against the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, Boise offers the perfect blend of urban convenience, small-town friendliness, and an outdoor lifestyle that's hard to beat. In 2025, this city of around 250,000 people is becoming the go-to destination for Californians and others escaping high-cost metros. Let's break it down. The median home price in Boise is about $435,000, up from years past but still a bargain compared to places like San Francisco or Seattle. The median household income is roughly $79,000, and unlike many cities, Boise's cost of living remains below the national average. That affordability, paired with a high quality of life, makes it a no-brainer for remote workers and families. Boise is also booming in the tech and healthcare sectors. Micron Technology, Clearwater Analytics, and St. Luke's Health System are some of the biggest employers here, and the city has seen consistent job growth over the past decade. But what really sets Boise apart is the lifestyle. Residents enjoy quick access to hiking, biking, and river rafting, with the Boise River Greenbelt, Camel's Back Park, and Bogus Basin ski area all nearby. The downtown area is surprisingly cosmopolitan, with hip cafes, farm-to-table restaurants, and a lively arts and music scene. And Boise consistently ranks among the safest cities in the country, with low crime rates and a strong sense of community. In a world that feels increasingly chaotic, Boise is calm, cool, and full of potential. Number 4, Madison, Wisconsin. What do you get when you mix a top-tier university town with lakeside living, bike-friendly streets, and a progressive, thriving economy? You get Madison, Wisconsin, one of the most livable mid-sized cities in the U.S. in 2025. With a population around 275,000, Madison punches well above its weight when it comes to education, innovation, and quality of life. First off, education and jobs. Madison is home to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, a research powerhouse that feeds talent directly into the city's biotech, healthcare, and education sectors. Epic Systems, a health tech giant, is headquartered nearby, providing thousands of high-paying jobs. The median household income in Madison is around $82,000, and unemployment is consistently low, under 3% most years. Housing? Median home prices are around $395,000, a relative steal given the city's amenities and earning potential. Madison also wins big on lifestyle. It's a biking city with over 75 miles of bike paths and one of the highest percentages of bike commuters in the U.S. It's flanked by 2 stunning lakes, Mendota and Monona, offering year-round recreation from sailing to ice skating. Foodies and culture lovers have plenty to love too. The Dane County Farmers Market is the largest producer-only market in the nation, and the city hosts dozens of festivals, including the famous Rhythm and Booms fireworks and the Wisconsin Film Festival. Madison is also politically and socially engaged, with a highly educated population. Nearly 60% hold a bachelor's degree or higher. It's diverse, inclusive, and full of Midwestern warmth. For those seeking a livable city that's smart, scenic, and socially conscious, Madison is hard to top. Number 3, Austin, Texas. Austin isn't just weird anymore, it's wonderful. Once a quirky college town, Austin has exploded into a full-blown cultural and economic powerhouse. With a population of nearly 1 million, it's one of the fastest-growing cities in America. And in 2025, it's still one of the best places to build a vibrant, well-rounded life. The median home price in Austin is about $500,000, which is high for Texas, but low compared to similarly sized innovation hubs. And with a median household income of $91,000 and a no-income tax state policy, residents keep more of what they earn. Austin's job market is booming, driven by tech, music, and government. Tesla's Gigafactory, Apple's billion-dollar campus, and major offices from Google, Facebook, and Oracle all call Austin home. Add in the state capital and UT Austin, and you've got a seriously diverse economy. But Austin isn't just about work, it's about life. The city is famous for its live music scene, with hundreds of venues and festivals like SXSW and Austin City Limits drawing global talent. Outdoor lovers paddleboard on Lady Bird Lake, hike the Barton Creek Greenbelt, or cool off at Barton Springs. The food scene is legendary. Think tacos, barbecue, food trucks, and fusion cuisine from every culture imaginable. And despite its growth, Austin retains its laid-back, eclectic vibe, where cowboy boots meet electric scooters and tech bros jam with blues musicians. In a world of cookie-cutter cities, Austin still feels authentic. And in 2025, it's more livable than ever. Number 2, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Don't sleep on Ann Arbor. This Midwestern gem is one of the best-kept secrets in America. With a population of just over 125,000, Ann Arbor offers the perfect combination of small-town charm, academic brilliance, and progressive values, all wrapped up in a walkable, tree-lined package. Anchored by the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor punches way above its weight in terms of brainpower and innovation. Over 70% of residents hold a bachelor's degree or higher, and the city is home to thriving industries in healthcare, tech, and education. The median household income is around $95,000, and unemployment is consistently low. Real estate here isn't cheap, with median home prices around $490,000, but that's offset by exceptional public schools, top-rated hospitals, and one of the highest quality of life scores in the country. Ann Arbor is also an incredibly green and walkable city. There are over 160 parks, beautiful spots like Nichols Arboretum and Gallup Park, and a downtown that's full of bookstores, indie cafes, and world-class dining. It's also incredibly safe, clean, and culturally rich, with film festivals, art fairs, and music venues that rival much bigger cities. If you're into intellectual stimulation, community involvement, and 4 distinct seasons, Ann Arbor is calling your name. Number 1, Naples, Florida. And finally, drumroll please, number 1, Naples, Florida. If paradise had a zip code, it might just be in Naples. Tucked along the Gulf Coast of Southwest Florida, this city of just 22,000 people is pure perfection. With stunning beaches, world-class golf, incredible dining, and a relaxed, luxurious vibe, Naples is more than a vacation spot. In 2025, it's the most livable city in the United States. Let's talk quality of life. Naples has one of the highest well-being scores in the country. According to Gallup, residents consistently report feeling happy, healthy, and financially secure. The median household income is around $125,000, and yes, homes are pricey, with a median value over $650,000. But in return, you get pristine neighborhoods, award-winning schools, and zero state income tax. The healthcare system is top-notch. NCH Healthcare System and Physicians Regional Medical Center offer outstanding care, especially for retirees and older adults. Naples is also unbelievably safe. Violent crime rates are among the lowest in the country. But what really seals the deal is the lifestyle. Picture white sand beaches, spectacular sunsets, kayaking in the mangroves, and farmers markets filled with fresh seafood and tropical fruit. The city is filled with art galleries, fine dining, luxury shopping on 5th Avenue South, and over 90 golf courses. Naples blends natural beauty, wellness, and elegance like nowhere else in America. If you want a life that feels like a permanent vacation, welcome home. And there you have it, the top 10 most livable cities in the USA in 2025. Whether you're chasing career growth, a peaceful retirement, or just the ultimate place to park your wheels and call home, each of these cities offers something truly special. From mountain drives in Boise to beachside cruising in Naples, your journey doesn't end here. At My Wheels, we don't just explore roads, we discover lifestyles. So wherever you're headed next, make sure your engine's running, your playlist's loaded, and your dreams are in drive. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a destination. Got a favorite city or one we missed? Drop it in the comments below. We love hearing where your wheels take you. Until next time, this is My Wheels signing off. Keep exploring, keep driving, keep living the dream.